And so I had to make a personal decision about what am I going to do from this point on that can put me in a position to be an asset to our organization, but more importantly, to make sure that our organization is the appropriate vehicle to help our people. And as I looked at the lay of the land, I looked at what we were faced with, I made a couple of determinations. One, we could not continue to go in the same direction. And so I was not prepared to support any proposition where we were not hitting the reset button and pivoting in a different direction in terms of message, the substance of the performance of those who are in charge, as well as the style. I thought in both cases we needed to make adjustments. The nature of decisions and the style in which such decisions were made. So I wasn't going in that direction. Secondly, I looked broader in terms of who might be able to deliver the adjustment in terms of the kind of vision we need to cast with respect to the organization and more broadly and more importantly for the country. And then secondly, what would be the skill set and style of making that happen? And I concluded that at this moment I am the most qualified person to do that out of those persons that are available. I believe we have a deep bench. I believe that there are some persons who have lost. I won't comment on those persons in particular who can also offer the quality of leadership that we have. And so for me, I view this as, quite candidly, this is the first round. And so in the first round, I'm prepared to do the heavy lifting as it relates to several things. One, to unify the organization, to make an appeal to those persons who helped to build this organization, to carry it, and to say to them that we are weaker without you, we value you. It is important that you return to bring your ideas, to bring your influence, to bring your guidance. A number of critical things we're going to face. I would not have walked that road before and would need assistance from those that have. We have multiple leaders of our organization that are still alive. Mr. Davis has the good fortune as Prime Minister of having 3 living Prime Ministers that he can call on. And I gather that the type of temperament he has shown leading up to the election and since the election, that he's going to call on them. It is only wisdom. And certainly I'm prepared to call on leaders who have traveled a road that I'm just beginning to make sure that I'm getting the best possible advice to ensure that we serve our people in the most effective way. And so some of the things that are needed really is collaborative leadership. We have to collaborate with persons notwithstanding the difference of opinion that they may have with us. We have to make sure that we don't get in our feelings so that we deny access because we might not be interested in hearing the particular point of view of those that dissent. I think we need to, I can't provide healing. I mean, Jesus Christ is for that particular purpose, but what I can do is provide the forum where persons can talk through the loggerheads that they have come to, the impasse that they have come to, and how they can work past it. And so that means bringing in professionals when we do our conclave, when we do our workshops, so that our national party officers are communicating with each other. That we create, and I'll just say this and then I'll pause, that we also need to create an environment where people are bringing their best ideas in the room and they are not self-centering, they're not tailor-making their ideas based on who sits in the chair and what they believe would be acceptable. We need a lot of smart people involved because the issues that affect our people are life and death issues. I can tell you, no leader in this country has the comprehensive skill set and talents in order to solve these complex issues. We need brilliant people, and in some areas of our life, they're going to be much more brilliant than we are, and we ought to be receptive to their ideas so we can serve our people properly.